Hey guys, Fizz here, and holy crap, would you look at that. I got an actual gameplay video up on my channel for once. Hallelujah. You know, the freaking world is ending, pigs are flying, hell's freezing over. I know, I usually just have gameplay in the background while I talk about random crap. But today, we actually have an actual gameplay video. Halo 5 just came out, like, what, half an hour ago? And I've been playing it, I've been loving it. The multiplayer is super fun. Again, haven't really played too much. In half an hour, that's like, what, 3 games? But I've been recording and probably going to stream later tonight. You know, shameless plugging, not even afraid to admit that. But, you know, I've been having quite a bit of fun with this. And this is my first ever game of Halo 5 Arena multiplayer. Obviously, I play the beta and I'm a Halo veteran. But this game takes some adjustment time. To anybody who hasn't played it, it does take some getting used to. And you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's great. It does feel a lot different than the other Halo games. It plays a lot like, at least Arena mode does. That's all I've played so far. But the Arena feels a lot like it was really inspired by, you know, Halo 2 and 3. You know, they try to bring it more closer to that. You know, no loadouts or any crazy things like that, which is great. You know, power weapons on the map. You gotta pick everything up. But it, you know, it's pretty fun. I can tell that they definitely took a lot of inspiration back from those old Halo games, which is great. A lot of people were really big fans of Halo 2 especially. I would say that was the pinnacle of the Halo Xbox Live community when everything was blowing up in Halo 2. I mean, you had Forge communities and custom games and all that stuff in Halo 3, which is great. And Halo 3 in its own right was just a freaking juggernaut that, you know, people still play today. But, but you know, Halo 2. I'll always look back on Halo 2 with fond memories. Anyways, you know, this gameplay here, don't do too well, I'm not gonna lie. It was my first game, and I was just trying to get used to the controls, trying to get used to my sensitivity. I think I ended up changing my sensitivity halfway through this game, because it just wasn't working for me. Missing a lot of shots, and kind of playing like a noob. But we do win, and I do get some pretty good plays here, so, you know, we'll just let this footage run, and hope you guys enjoy this Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer arena gameplay. This game is absolutely beautiful, breathtakingly so, in fact. You know, honestly, I was expecting a lot worse than this, based off of what everybody's been saying. Obviously, you see screenshots, but screenshots are like best case scenarios at times. But you know, I mean, obviously sacrifices had to be made. And you know, the Xbox One does not have a freaking Titan X or anything crazy in it. It is relatively, how should I put this to be? It is relatively weak compared to the industry standards that we have as far as tech is concerned. However, that doesn't mean it isn't a capable machine. And this game really shows off what the Xbox One can do graphically. You know, when somebody who knows what they're doing is behind the helm. The game does look fantastic, and of course, sacrifices had to be made to get it running, you know, as flawless as it is, with freaking, like, never dropping frames. Go watch the Digital Foundry video. They explain it way better than I can, with actual evidence and proof and crap. But yeah, obviously, I'm aware sacrifices had to be made to keep this game running at 60 FPS consistently. But you know, even with those sacrifices, this game looks great. Plays great too. I was really surprised when I hopped into this match, and everything just felt so smooth. Like, I didn't think I would really get a hang of these, you know, the way it works, because I played a lot of the beta, but a lot has changed since the beta. And you know, I thought I was gonna really have a good grasp of things, but you know, I adapted pretty quickly. You know, learning how to dash properly and, you know, how to manage your sprint and stuff like that, it takes a lot of getting used to. The new Spartan abilities that, you know, everybody has, those also take a little getting used to. Ground pounding and everything like that, it's not an easy thing to pull off by any means. You know, go into an arena match and try to just ground pound somebody. It's not going to work 99.99% of the time, you know. It's not an easy thing to do by any means. However, it is super rewarding when you finally get that ground pound on that guy you've been, you know, trying to hit for God knows how long. It's a very satisfying feeling. Getting a kill in Halo has always been a really like impactful and satisfying feeling to me. I mean, I don't know if it's just me or you know, if you guys feel it too, but you know, when you get a kill in Halo, it resonates with you. You know, you feel the impact. You feel kind of, you know, satisfied that, you know, you just bested that person. You know, I mean, because Halo's always been a game that requires a pretty fair amount of skill compared to other shooters on the market, not naming names or anything. And I feel like that really does aid into the aspect of satisfaction. You know, 99% of the time when you beat somebody in a firefight, it's not because you know, it's not because, you know, you saw him first or that guy was lagging or whatever. It's usually because you're just better at him or you got better shots on. I mean, obviously there are scenarios where that is not true. If a guy rounds a corner with, say, a DMR and I have a shotgun, I'm obviously going to win that fight. But of course everything is situational, and he probably should have learned not to round that corner without looking anyways. But that's just a point for another day. That's a topic for a different video. We're not talking about Halo strategies right now. We're just talking about this gameplay, and again, I'll reiterate, this game is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I would say best looking game on Xbox One. Definitely not best looking game this generation, because, I mean, PCs exist. But definitely a fantastic looking game. Have to wait until I see more environments, more maps. Obviously got to play the whole campaign before, you know, obviously that'll let me see more of the environments and how they've kind of, you know, worked everything in. When I've seen the campaign, though, some pretty cool locations. I like the snow-ish like environment that they were on early on. I don't know what actual what mission that is or what it's called or anything like that or what happens, because I'm trying to stay as far away from campaign spoilers as I possibly can. But yeah, definitely a good-looking game. I'm definitely happy it's out. I've been waiting for this game for freaking 3 years. Alright, now I got the sniper rifle and everybody's just gonna die. I am having a lot of fun with this. Definitely Arena is my, you know, my more comfortable game mode, but I've heard that everybody's really loving Warzone, so I'm gonna have to give that a try eventually. Probably not tonight though. I'm probably gonna hop into campaign the next couple hours or so after making this video. Probably by the time I go live with this video, I'll probably be on Twitch live streaming, so link to that in the description if you guys are at all interested. I like the new Promethean grenades. They kind of like scatter and like a little cluster bomb of homing little missiles that follow the enemies. It's pretty nice. You can throw it in a strategic spot. You can really do some damage to the enemy team. And that's game. That was a pretty sick headshot too. But yeah, that was my first ever game of Halo 5. Let me know if you guys are getting Halo 5, or if you have it, what you guys think of the multiplayer so far. What do you guys think of the campaign so far? I mean, I haven't played it yet, but I probably will have played the majority of it by the time you guys get to commenting on this video. So let me know what you guys think of it, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay classy, guys.